Hi Cancer, welcome to your October 2018 reading. This is going to be perfect for you if you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If these messages do not resonate, please check out your other signs because they may resonate with you a little bit more this month, or just give you a little bit more clues and insight as to what's going on, okay? Wow, Cancer! Okay, wow. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've been a little bit frustrated with Cancer readings for the last few months, and it's not because I hate Cancer or whatever. Like, I tell you guys every month, I love you guys. You're probably my favorite sign. Also, you're my rising sign. So just a lot of the times, the things that I was reading for, they were things that I was noticing in my own life, and it's just like, damn, Danny. You know what I'm saying? So I could relate on a different level, but I feel like October is bringing a lot of newness. First of all, you guys have two aces, okay? You have Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Love, love. So you got amazing opportunities coming, into your life, into your situation. Opportunities for love, opportunities for, just excitement, passion. It could be new business projects, it could be whatever, but great sparks of new things coming in. So bravo to you guys. You guys have two major arcanas in this spread. You have the Hermit and the Empress. Love, love, right? Both are really strong, powerful energies, positive energies about going within, all that, about knowing that you can manifest and make and nurture and build and harvest whatever the hell it is that you want, right? I also noticed looking at this spread, you guys have a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue here. Blue is all about what? Clarity. It's all about truth. It's the throat chakra. I feel like you guys are coming into a strength of like speaking your truth, speaking, how you feel, being honest, that clarity, self-expression, like literally it's cute. You guys are in a really good place right now. And I do think that's because I think finally you guys have or are in the process of walking away finally from things that have just been like killing you softly, right? And that's really good. And bravo to you guys, because I know that's really hard for Cancer. Cancer is so loyal, and sometimes to a fault. Okay? So that's just what it is. Let's get into this. Bottom of the deck. You guys, what the unseen energy is the Eight of Wands. Beautiful energy. This is all about quick communication coming in. This can be about travel. This can also be about moving. So a lot of you guys may be moving, again, traveling, communicating, but it's very fast, very passionate, very fiery. It's all good things, right? Good things are coming. I'm looking at the bottom of that, and you guys have the Death card. So definitely you guys have been going through this transformation, right? And it's like the second that I feel like you guys are getting these awarenesses or like learning these lessons that you've been needing to learn, it's like things are going to start happening. Underneath that, you have the Queen of Wands. So you guys can be, I'm just saying, here, I'm going to put it like this because it's actually the order. Underneath that, you guys have the Queen of Wands. So it could be, I'm just showing you, look how the Death card is moving away from the Queen of Wands. So there could be, like if you guys are dealing with a fire sign person in the past, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, it could be that you're walking away from them, and that's what's bringing about this change, or what have you, okay? But let's keep this general. So right now, you guys are starting out with the Three of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are in a place of celebration. You guys are, I feel like trying to put yourself out there more, probably being more social, going to different gatherings, all that. Especially October, you guys are going to be, I think, a little bit more social, especially around Halloween, because I literally clued in on this pumpkin. It's so funny because I don't think I've ever noticed the pumpkin at the bottom of this fucking card ever, and I can't even tell you how many times I've pulled it for people. But definitely you guys are doing a lot of going out, a lot of socializing. Be careful on the drinking. Just making sure that you're not overindulging, especially if it's due to like feelings, you know what I mean? Like, let's say like you walked away from something, you are overcoming something, and so like your way of getting over it is like going out and getting fucked up every night. Like, chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, have your drink, have your fun, all that, but just make sure that there's boundaries with that. Also with that Page of Pentacles, just making sure that you guys are, even in this time of having fun, making sure that you guys are setting plans and thinking future forward, right? Because Page of Pentacles, he's a learner. It's a learner card. He's all about learning about the world around him, right? And Pentacles has everything to do with your finances, your material wealth, whatever, your house, your home, your whatever's material, whatever we can name, whatever we can, tangibly hold, touch, see, feel, whatever type thing. So I think it's just a really a reminder of, like, in all your fun and all that, make sure that you are planning for the future. It is a pentacle, so it's great energy as far as stability and something that's lasting. But it's great because pages always come around the verge of new things popping up in our lives. So it indicates to me that you guys are really on the verge of some new things coming into your life that is going to bring you stability in the long run. And that's great. And in doing that, in the meantime, you guys are still out there having a good time mingling. You guys, if you guys have broken up from someone, you guys can be now dating, like out there mingling and things. Now, I'm gonna cut to the I can't talk. I'm gonna cut to the near past because I keep talking about walking away from something, and this is why. Because you guys have the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a situation, but it's all about walking away from a situation, the emotional side of it, right? It doesn't always have to mean physically leaving a situation, but cups are all about emotion. So it's basically indicating that there's something that you're no longer pouring your emotions, your effort, your something into in that way. And I feel like it's something that you guys have, had in your life or has been important, like an important part of your life for a really long time, right? It takes a while to stack up those 8 cups. This isn't something that just came out the blue and now it's gone. So, in terms of that can be hard. But the thing is, he's walking away to unseen things. He's walking away, like, really taking a chance, really betting on himself, right? Also, I'm really tuning into this moon. We did just have a full moon in Aries on yesterday. What's that? 24th of September. This could have inspired some of that, right? Things, as we know, the moon affects us as well, right? It doesn't just affect the tides in the ocean and all that stuff. It affects us as well. There could have been, you might notice, like, around this time of the full moon, especially because that's basically the start of Libra season, that maybe you've had some awarenesses, some spiritual downloads, some aha moments, or something just came to light, because the moon energy is very mysterious energy. It's the unknown. We don't know, we can't see everything that's in the dark. And I use this analogy all the time. I'm going to use it again because I don't think I ever used it for you guys, but if I did, oh well, here we go. It's like walking into a dark room and seeing the figures and shadows of things in that room, but not knowing exactly what it is until you cut the light on, right? That's that moon energy. So something came to light. You guys had some kind of aha awareness moment, and you guys walked away from something, or somebody walked away from you. But I feel more strongly like this is your energy walking away from bullshit, right? Something that you were emotionally connected to, but at the end of the day, you see that it's just not, it's not going anywhere. Like, you finally see. Good. So, now you guys can be thinking about another person or another situation. We've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, we know 6 is like the perfect number of balance and harmony and all that stuff. We've got the children. So this person can have kids, or maybe you have kids with them. It can be another water sign, or someone who has, like, a lot of water in their chart. But Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. It speaks a lot to past relationships, past interactions, right? So it could be that you guys are thinking about someone from the past. It could be someone that you have known from childhood, right, with these kids. But someone's definitely on your mind, or something's definitely on your mind. Also, some of you guys are just really digging deep and getting back to childlike things. And when I say that, I mean, like, I look at my son. My son is 5. He'll be 6 in December. I look at my son and I just like watch him sometimes. I just literally stare at the little guy. And it just amazes me how much gratitude and joy he gets from little ass shit. Like little things. I could give him something so small or just do something so small to where like a grown person, by now just be like, okay, whatever. But my son shows so much gratitude. Um, and he finds so much joy in the simplest things in life. So I feel like a lot of you guys are coming back to that place too, like, what at the end of the day makes me happy? Like, it doesn't even have to make sense to anybody else, but it's like what like makes me feel like a kid again, like taking me back to those feelings of like just feeling giddy and butterflies and all that stuff. A lot of you guys are really trying to find that, trying to find that feeling again. Some of you guys are thinking about an ex. If you are thinking about an ex for whatever reason, it could be the ex that you just walked away from. But honestly, I kind of feel like it's like an ex. Um, yeah. I don't know. It's so funny. This Eight of Cups to me this month with you guys and this reading and this spread feels so like it feels so sure. It feels like this person is so sure of it that this is what they really wanted to do. I don't feel, even though, okay, so even though breaking up with people or leaving a situation can sometimes be sad because like it just sucks. You know what I mean? When you come to a place that you have to separate yourself from something that you cared about deeply. But I don't feel in you guys that there's like that same pull, like when you break up with someone, you're like, oh, I want them back. I think you're just like, look, it's unfortunate. I tried. We're both good people. I'm not like, there's no shade, da, 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 but I'm moving on. It feels like a very sure, like cemented um, decision. So that's good. I feel like you guys are really strong in that. That's good. Now, the root. We've got the moon card. Remember, we talked about this moon energy. Mysterious, unknown secrets, right? Things coming out to light. Um, this can indicate a Scorpio, Pisces, or you guys, a Cancer. Especially Pisces, the Pisces card, but I heavily think of Cancer whenever I see the moon, just because you guys are ruled by the moon. For me, these cards really go hand in hand, this Eight of Cups and this the moon card. For me, the root is like almost like the deep past, if you will, and this is like the near past. So it's like they correlate, they go together, right? So I feel like this is more your energy, right? Just getting really clear on things. I think things have finally been illuminated. And again, notice there's the moon in both of these cards. I do feel like you guys got an awareness of some type, or like finally speaking your truth of some type. Like something came out to where it's like, there's no turning back now. And I don't mean it in like a, ooh, there's no turning back, like in a bad, creepy ass way, but it actually feels light. It actually doesn't feel bad. It feels like some of you guys, I feel like you've been having such a hard time. I feel like you can breathe again right now. And so that's really great. But I do feel like there was some awareness, something that came out, something that was at least made clear, that it could no longer exist in this situation. And that's why you guys are out right now, doing your thing, mingling, maybe partying, socializing, and trying to create your new future, right? With that Page of Pentacles. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, near future, Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, you guys can be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person, but I feel like this is just more your energy. Cancer, you're going to find that towards the middle to end of the month, you guys are just being very direct, but loving still, because the Queen of Swords, she's still a nice person. She just makes it very clear her expectations of people, and she makes it very clear um, what is and what's not going to go down in front of her. Right? Like you don't lie to her, you don't bullshit her, you don't do these things to her. She demands respect. I feel like you guys are really taking a stand on that. So it's like if you're meeting people, you're being very clear. Like, look, this is who I am. This is where I'm at. This is what I come with, right? And that's really nice. I feel like you guys are stepping out of yourself and being a little bit more vocal this month which I think will do you right. Again, though, you can be meeting an air sign person, but this feels more like your energy. You guys are coming into your truth and standing by your truth and sticking to it. There is no going back and forth or pussyfooting around it, and I like that. So, hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Cups. So some of you guys might be afraid of love. You know what I mean? You might be afraid to take a chance with someone new. You may be afraid to put yourself in a place where you're vulnerable again to someone. When you're out meeting people, you might be afraid to, like, even though you're having a good time, and yeah, it's a good time, your cup's overflowing, you're feeling good, like you're feeling good, right? Because cups are inner or emotions. There still is that little bit of fear there of starting over. But I don't think that you should fear that, because I think you've got really good things around you. And I say that because in your environment, you guys have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is all about that spark of inspiration, that spark of passion, that spark of, honey, intimacy. It's like a sexual card too. I feel like you guys could be meeting someone very soon, or there's someone who's definitely interested in you. I don't know. It just is very much right now sticking out this phallic object. Like there's someone where there's like a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you, maybe. Again, fire sign it could be because it is a wand. So Aries, Leo, a Sagittarius. But this is God gifting you new opportunities that are going to be exciting, that you're going to be passionate about, and that that you really feel aligned with. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. And look at how both of them are like the sword and the wand are standing up erect. You guys have such good opportunities around you, and I want you to know that I feel strongly it's because you finally have made room. So it's like you have decluttered the things that weren't working for you, the situations that weren't working for you, the jobs that weren't working for you, the relationships that weren't working for you, the friendships that weren't working for you. And it's like, then now you get a new treat of something new. Every Christmas season, I tell my son, okay, it's about to be Christmas, and his birthday's in December, so we have to deal with birthday and Christmas, right? It's that time of year, son. Let's start going through your toys and figure out what we're going to get rid of so that you can get some new things. And I really had to talk to him, like every year it's talk, and each year I feel like he's getting a little bit better about giving up things. But it's very necessary that if we're trying to make space in our life, for good things to be able to come in, we have to literally make space, right? And I feel like you guys literally made space, and now it's like the universe is saying, finally, shit, here, girl, here, take this Ace of Wands, here, take this Ace of Cups, even though you're scared of it. Like, you guys are being gifted with beautiful things. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups, those are like wonderful opportunities. So just recognize that and be very grateful for it, and keep your eyes peeled for it. And with that, the way this Queen of Swords is staring at this Ace of Wands, still being very clear and being very direct. You can still do that and still be loving. You can still do that and still be your loving Cancer ass self, and be passionate and be whatever, right? Being multifaceted. So what you guys are thinking about right now, stability. You guys you guys really could be dealing with a Libra, because I see that Queen of Swords and this Empress. Empress to me is Taurus and Libra energy, right? Because it's ruled by Venus. But it's ruled by Venus. That's great. We're in that season, right? Venus rules Libra. Venus is the planet of beauty and love and art. I feel like you guys are just really feeling like it is in this great space of being able to create what it is that you want for yourself. Again, you can have a Taurus or Libra person on your mind. I feel more Libra because there's really no pentacles here. Oh, well, Page of Pentacles. Could be Taurus. Could be anybody. The energy is this badass woman who's sitting there surrounded by these beautiful things that she's acquired because she knows that she deserves them, right? The Empress gets everything she wants, and she doesn't even have to effort a lot, right? She doesn't even have to try a lot. It's like her energy brings these wonderful things to her. And this is where you guys are right now, right? In this place. And knowing that you guys can create. Look at all of this this yellow and orange coloring, right? That's all about like the you know, your creativity and your sexual expression and your all that, right? So you guys are really feeling in a good place. But as far like just reading down the line how I see this, if this is a love situation, you guys can be thinking of, you know, this Taurus Libra person or just a person who like displays this Empress energy, right? And they could be feeling you too, right? They could really be feeling you too. But remember, hopes and fears, you guys have that Ace of Cups. There is a little fear behind there. And you know what? We got to thank our fears but be like, girl, I got to move on, right? Don't let your fears hold you back, especially if it feels like a good thing. Don't automatically assume that it's not. It's going to be very important that Cancers, you guys are very optimistic this month, okay? No shade, but Cancers lean towards pessimism. They just really do. For the most part, not all Cancers, duh. Everybody's different, and everybody's not just pure Cancer, but I'm talking about pure Cancer energy. It can read pessimistic, at least when it's talking about self, right? Cancer is like everybody else's biggest cheerleader and best friend, except for themselves sometimes. So I feel like you guys are coming out of that. You guys are coming into a place of power. You got that Queen of Swords energy where you're like, look, this is what it is. You're feeling that good Empress energy where you feel like you can create anything, you can do anything. You're feeling very empowered. You've got great situations, people, and things around you. You know, like y'all are cute. You're planning for the future with that Page of Pentacles. It's cute. And then we finish out with the Hermit card. So Hermit card, that's Virgo energy. But Hermit card is all about digging deep, going within, finding solitude, and being alone to find truth for self, right? This person is following their own light. He's literally in the dark, but he's got his little lantern, his own light. And there's a star in there. There's a star in there. So going in deep to find healing, right? Healing and harmony and balance and all those things. If this is like, let's say you guys in your mingling and all that have found someone that you're kind of interested in, you may be like taking a little bit extra time to think about it, right? Because we still do have these little fears of love, and that's totally fine. But I think that this is great energy anyways, because again, Cancers are so loving and giving to everybody else that they very rarely, like you guys will give yourself the last every single time, right? But this Hermit card is indicating that you are taking the step to put yourself first, right? You're thinking about what's true for you, your truth, your this, your that. That with the Empress card, it's wonderful. So, and those are the two major arcanas you guys have on this, with the moon. In this spread, right? So something in the past, just as like a wrap up, something in the past was exposed to you or another person or whatever, but I just feel like it's more like awarenesses. Like you're just like some of y'all woke up and you're just like, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. And you know what? That's okay. And you felt okay with it, right? Something happened in the past that made you leave something that wasn't working out for you guys anymore. Now you're in a place of rebuilding. You guys are in a place of planning and moving forward. You're in a place of going out, feeling good, being strong, speaking your truth, meeting great people, standing in your power. This is a beautiful read. I'm really happy for you guys. So, I pulled 2 oracle cards. First one is Detox Your Friendships. So, it says, your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. What? It's like, look, y'all walked away, y'all are walked away, whatever, from these things, right? And look at, these are the new people. This is the new opportunity in front of you. That Ace of Wands, right? So whether this is friends that you broke up with, whether it was, groups, relationships, whatever it is, it goes back to what I said about having to give things up, like a sacrifice almost has to be made in order to get these new great things. And then when you do, then you got great things ahead of you. Because the thing is, whatever these things were, they were energy vampires, sucking the life out of you, or negative, or just not vibrating on the on the same frequency that you're trying to in order to move forward. So if you have that around you, detox them, and you can still do that with love. Okay. So then you guys got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So whether it's these new people that you're surrounding yourself with and meeting, right, while you're out there mingling, or whether it's an old situation, right, that's kind of resurfacing again, or that you want to resurface again, maybe you're a little bit scared about it. Explore it. Explore it. Because the card says it's worth exploring. And honestly, the cards say that it's worth exploring, and the energy, right? This is a really good read for you guys this month. I'm actually really excited. Please let me know down in the comments if it resonates. I'm so curious. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can always email me at shesvibeytarot@gmail.com. If you look in my About section, I have my menu of services and pricing on all my reads. If you would like to schedule something with me, let me know. Thank you all who came and took time and watched and like and share and subscribe. I truly appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Cancer.